Hi guys, my name is Mackenzie. Today for our activity, we'll be making cloud dough. For cloud dough, all you need is two simple ingredients, which are cornstarch and conditioner. Two things you might already have at home or are very simple and easy to go out and grab. In addition, you need a bowl and a spatula. Now first, what you're going to want to do is you just combine these two ingredients right here. First, you add the cornstarch. Then you add the conditioner. And then you start to mix. You don't need exact amounts because when you stir, you'll be able to add either of which that you need more of. Now, you can use your hands if you would like and start to mold it together. This is after you do a lot of stirring and you continue to add the ingredients. Also, if you wanted, you can get food coloring and dye your dough as well, but I would wear gloves for that. After some squishing and combining, your dough should look something like this. And with this dough, you can make any shape you want. And if you add food coloring, you can make it any color, any shape, anything, any character that you want to make it. Here is the non-edible cloud dough that you can potentially make. Thanks for watching.
Hi campers, my name is Danielle and I'm going to be doing a nature activity with you today. All you're going to need is a plain white piece of paper. I drew a tree on mine to use as a template, some leaves that you collect from your backyard or wherever you may live, and a metal spoon. Now, what we're going to be doing is using the chlorophyll out of these green leaves that you found and painting with it to make our own leaves on the template that we created. Now, chlorophyll is located inside the leaf. It's what makes it green, and it's where photosynthesis occurs. Photosynthesis is the process where green plants use sunlight to make their own food. Now, we're going to fold our template in half, place the leaves on the inside, and then we're going to take our metal spoon and just scrape the paper where you put the leaves inside. Let's flip it over and do the other side. Now, scraping it like this with your spoon causes the leaf to release that chlorophyll. And create green paint for our tree. Now you can just keep doing it until you have as much green painted on your tree as you would like. Now you have a beautiful painting with some nature to hang up in your bedroom, on the fridge. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this activity and share with us some of your masterpieces. Thank you. Bye.
Hi everyone, welcome to camp this week. My name's Summer Schamberger and today we're going to be doing an art and craft. So this craft is called Creation Imagination. So you can do it at any house that you're staying at right now during this quarantine. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go around your house and try to find like 3 to 5 different items that you could use for an art supplies. So I'm going to show you what I found. So I found a piece of paper, I found markers, I found ribbon, pom-poms, and these beads. And then I also have scissors. So you can do stuff like what I have. You could do crayons, glue. I couldn't find glue. You could do sequences, glitter if you're allowed, all different colors. So the next thing you're going to do is I want you to think. And we're going to think of an object, or like maybe like a fruit or a flower, something that starts with the first letter in your name. So my name's Summer, so I'm going to do the letter S. So I'm going to think of something that starts with an S. So, I think I'm going to do the sun. So then with my supplies, I'm going to create a sun and put it on this paper as a picture. So I'm going to tilt the screen down so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So first I'm going to draw a circle. So I think that's going to be my sun. And then maybe suns have like the rays, so I'm going to draw some different arrays. So then I think I'm going to use the marker to kind of color it in a little bit. So there's my sun. So then next I think I'm going to use the pom-poms, and I think I'm going to do green ones. And I think I'm going to put them in as the eyeballs. So I don't have glue, so I can't glue them down. But that's okay, because after you fully created it, you can have somebody who lives with you. You can have them take a picture of it, and then you can always go back and look at it. So after my eyes, I think I'm going to use these black beads that I found, and I think I'm going to make a smile with them. Oh, dropped one. So I think I'm going to use them to make a smile. And then I think I'm going to use a white one as a nose. And then I have the ribbon, so I'm not really sure what I want to do with the ribbon. I could cut a little piece of it off and cut some of this. And I could put it like underneath my sun maybe to kind of make it like maybe the sun is setting. So maybe I'm going to put it down here and the sun is setting. And that's my grass maybe. So then when you're done, then you can take your phone or ask somebody who lives with you who might have a phone. You can ask them to take a picture of it. And then you can do that. And then maybe you want to try to do like the next letter of your name. So like I could do a U. And I might create like a unicorn. So then I would draw a unicorn. And then you could continue through the different letters of your alphabet. And you could have different pictures. So on it, I then could write an S. So I wrote an S right here because an S is for the sun. So, oh, the wind blew it away. But that's okay. So, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And I hope you enjoy your craft.
Hi, my name is Abby, and welcome to camp. Today we're going to be doing arts and crafts, and we are going to make toilet paper roll monsters. So the materials you're going to need are a cardboard roll. This is a used toilet paper roll. You could also use paper towels and then cut it in half, whichever you have. You need scissors, and if you need help with scissors, you can ask an adult, whoever you are with. Pipe cleaners, googly eyes, glue, markers, and colored paper. You can use any color you want. You can use white, pink, blue, yellow, whichever one you want. I'm going to be using green today. You can also use cotton balls if you would like, or any other materials you have in your house. Anything you want to make your monster. So, to start off, you're going to get your cardboard roll. And then you're also going to get your paper. And you're going to measure it out. That way you can wrap it around and then wrap your paper, and so we can glue our paper on our cardboard roll. So I'm going to measure. I'm going to roll it over it, and it's going to end about right here. So that's where I'm going to begin to cut. If you need help with scissors, make sure to ask an adult, again, whoever you're with. I want you to stay safe. So I'm going to cut this basically in half. Then I'm also going to then cut it to make sure it can wrap like this. So this is gonna go, I'm gonna get the height of this. So it's about here. And it's okay if it's not perfect. Your monster can be however you want it to be. So once I have this mapped out, I'm gonna glue it. That way I can wrap it around it all the way like this. That way my monster is now gonna be green. So I'm just gonna take my glue and I'm gonna put it all over my cardboard roll. All over the sides. That way the paper stays on. Then I'm going to take it and just start wrapping my paper around it. That way I can just begin to glue it. And you might need to add some more glue on the paper, which is what I'm going to do. That way it stays. Press really tight, that way it can stick and it doesn't move around on us. And you can see mine right here, it's a little bit too tall, but that's okay because then we can take our scissors again and we can trim it. And just be really careful and just trim the edges. Or you can keep it longer, whichever you want. I'm gonna keep holding it, that way it stays glued. Once you have that, you're wrapping, you're gonna begin to, you have the body of your monster. Again, mine's green, any color. You also can use markers and color on it if you don't have colored paper, whatever you would like. So next, I think I'm gonna take my googly eyes and I'm gonna give my monster some eyes. And I think I wanna do one big one and one small one. That way it's gonna be like this. And what you're gonna do is you can just glue them right here onto it, wherever, to give it eyes. So I'm gonna take my glue and put some on the eyes. And I'm also gonna put a little bit on the paper, that way it's extra sticky. So I'm gonna take the first one, I'm gonna glue it down. And you might wanna press down and hold it for a few seconds, that way the glue sticks. Oh, yep. You also might have sticky ones. So mine were actually sticky ones. The back of my eyes. So you can use glue or you can peel it off and use your stickers. Either works just fine. Let me see where my stickers are. This eye, I need a new one. It's okay if you need a new one. Sometimes they get like this. I don't think this one's a sticker. Okay, so I'm going to put more glue on this one. That way it stays. This one's sticking nicely. This one's not a sticker, so I'm going to have to glue this one down. So while that's gluing, now I think I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna do its arms. So what you can do arms and legs or anything, so you can take the pipe cleaners. I think I'm gonna use blue. And you can shorten them, you can make them longer, one long, one short, you can make them crazy, but you can see like this. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take mine and I'm gonna kind of like bend it and roll it a little bit. So my monster has a little bit of crazy arms. Whatever you want, use your imagination. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue my arms in the back. That way they come out in the front and they look like this. So I'm gonna take my glue, put a little bit here. Might need a little bit more actually. So I'm gonna take the arms and I'm gonna stick them on the back. I need to hold it for a few seconds to make sure it stays. And you see my monster's little crazy arms? Okay, so next, now that my arms are on, what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna draw, oh, my arms fell off, that's okay. Just keep pressing the glue on there, make sure the glue stays. You can also use tape if you have tape instead of glue, either will work. Okay, so now my arms are on, I think I'm gonna draw my monster a mouth. And I wanna give my monster a mouth and teeth. So I'm gonna take my markers, any color you wanna do. I think I wanna give mine a blue mouth to match its blue arms. So I'm gonna draw mine a smile and some teeth. Here's its smile. And I'm gonna draw some triangle teeth. That way it's like, color them in. I gave my smile, I'm just gonna color it in. I gave mine some kind of fangs for the teeth, and then I'm gonna take it up here, give a smile. Mine has some crazy teeth going on. That's okay. So now my monster looks like this. It's got the two little fang teeth, a little blue mouth, and a smile to match its arms. And then from here, you can really be creative. If you add some cotton balls, you can add some cotton balls to the top. Up here, give it some hair. Or what we can even do is we can use the pipe cleaners and we can also give it some hair. So I can show you that, but if you want to do that, you can take another pipe cleaner. So if I took yellow, then we can use our scissors and we can cut them into smaller pieces. See right here? And then what you can do is you can glue them on the inside and you can give your monster some hair. So we'll be up here. Here, hang on. So I'm gonna take some glue and I'm gonna glue my monster some hair with pipe cleaners. So I'm gonna take this. And if you had the hair, it would kind of be inside like this and won't stick up a little bit. So if we had some glue, add one piece of hair in here, stick it in, another one. Now my monster has some yellow hair. And with that, you can even be more creative. You can draw polka dots on your monster. You can draw anything you want and make it how you want. And then at the end, give your monster a little name and you made a new friend. And you can make so many of these, and it's a really fun activity to do. And it's a great way to have household items and do some arts and crafts. Thank you for watching, and I hope you like making your toilet paper monster roll.